is Holly, and we are going to talk modifications today. This is something that's very important for me because as somebody who does have arthritis already in my knees and a torn meniscus, I have to be very conscious of how I am doing lower body exercises. And for years, I wasn't able to do any squats, any lunges, or even any type of jumping at all. Now that makes exercising at home quite difficult if you can't do those things. So I've developed some ways, some creative ways, where you can still work the lower body and still keep up with the class, but sometimes it just takes a little bit of creativity. So first and foremost, we're gonna talk about the squat. I got this one directly from my physical therapist, so I cannot take credit for this. But a squat is traditionally done, I'm gonna turn to the side for you, with your feet about hip distance apart, and you're going to come straight back, your back stays straight, your booty comes back and up. That's a traditional squat. If you are experiencing knee pain, if you do suffer from knee pain, then a squat isn't necessarily a good thing for you to do, especially if it exacerbates your knee pain. So let me give you the solution, okay? This does take the pressure off of the kneecaps and a lot of times alleviates the knee pain. So you'll take your feet hip distance apart. Sometimes you can even go wider if that helps your knees. But now what I want you to do is slide your right foot, or actually slide your left foot in line with your right toe. So your heel and your toe will now be in alignment. Okay, so let me show you from the side. Here's your traditional squat stance. It's like I'm standing on one board, right, with my side to you. Now I'm gonna slide that left foot forward so that it's in line with my right toe. Do you see that? It's very slight. It's not a lunge. I need to be very clear about that. It is not a lunge. This is a split stance squat, okay? So then you push your hips back like you normally would in a normal squat and bring it up. But notice immediately, the pressure is off of the kneecaps. You are going to be able to do your squats so much easier in this split stance than if you were to do a traditional squat. So let's try it together again. Take your feet, hip distance apart, perhaps just a little bit wider if that's better for your knees. Slide one heel in line with the opposite toe. Hips go back. Then you come on up. Where do I want you to feel it? I want you to feel it in your booty. So you're gonna push through your booty, straight up. Making sure that your knees are still pointing straight ahead. You're going to feel it in your booty. Good job, bring it back. Now, slide your right foot forward. Heel is in line with the left toe. You'll bring it back and straight up. Do you see that? You bring it back and straight up. So this is a split stance squat. Now, whenever your instructor calls out, let's do a squat. This is what I want you to do. Do four 8 repetitions with one foot in front, and then just switch sides. Just switch sides, right? Because you don't want to completely overwork one side than the other. So that is a really, really great modification for a squat that's going to help you still do a squat and be able to keep up with the class, but it should alleviate the knee pain.